Well, black women have been taking a licking their whole lives, you know what I'm saying?
When you talk about segregation, you talk about racism, that all comes down to a system. So the system is designed to do exactly what it's set up to do.
It's something as a black man that you don't get used to, but you just try to adjust to, because if as soon as they see, for me, big black guy, long hair, it's a threat. It's a threat. I've never had a comfortable moment in my life when it comes to being outside of my house with my parents, which is one reason why it took me so long to have a child to begin with, because I was afraid. When you grow up in the hood, there is no such thing as hope. It's a war zone, and it's not a war zone that you walk into. It's a war zone that was created. It's a game that you didn't even want to play.
I feel that trauma plays a major role in St. Louis City in the high poverty areas. And with trauma, it opens up different avenues for the families to go downhill, whether it's substance use, violence, in different magnitudes. So now you have this generational trauma that has been passed generation to generation to generation.
And it goes on into the healthcare system. When you go to the doctor and you are Medicaid, they treat you less than. What I've heard a lot is, black people can't read the paperwork. That's why they don't want to fill it out. They don't want to. They give you a stack of papers, like, the black, they can't read, they can't talk, and we don't understand what they're saying. And a lot of the people are already stressed in their personal lives, and they come to the hospital and nobody understands them. It's not as many people of color that they can see that can be relatable.
And another thing that was very offensive to me was when me and Sharon were in the hospital, they brought welfare papers in there immediately. Like, that was the thickest thing in the packet. And I'm like, I actually said something. I'm like, so are you gonna act like I'm not here? Like, why are you bringing all these welfare papers in here? I'm not a deadbeat dad. I have a job. I have a good job.
So when the person came in that was administering the epidural, they were not aware of how to administer epidural with a person that had scoliosis with a rod. So with that being said, I was stuck 3 times, painfully 3 times. I felt with the numerous times that I brought up the epidural and my worries, that I felt that the doctor did not listen. And I also felt the team at the hospital during my labor, it also wasn't a priority, and they did not listen to what my concerns were.
I am a maternal advocate with Integrated Health Network, so I get all the information and I refer it back to the community in a way that they understand, so that when they do get to those points where they can advocate for themselves, where I teach them to speak up for themselves, to be heard. I just want the black women to know that you have a choice, you have a voice in the stake of your health care. And just because you're on Medicaid does not mean that you should be treated less than. Trauma-informed care is very important to me, and I just want black women to know that trauma-informed care just means we understand why you show up the way that you show up. I see you. I see you for more than just a number on this page. You are a person, and I understand you came a long way to get to this point, and I'm proud of you, and I want to encourage you to push forward.